So what we have here is the X Series 3D scanner. We'll be doing a 3D scanning of a Mr. Potato Head, and we'll be able to do all of this with one X Series device. So before I go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and start the VI. So what you can see here is that we have a laser sensor moving up and down on a linear actuator, and we have a Mr. Potato Head moving around on a platter. With all of this, we were able to then do a 3D rendering of the Mr. Potato Head. The way this is being accomplished is the laser sensor is outputting a voltage, which you are reading with an analog input on the X Series device. We're then able to move the linear actuator up and down with a stepper motor that is connected to the linear actuator. We control the stepper motor with a counter output from the X Series device. The platter that the Mr. Potato Head is on top of is controlled by a servo motor. The servo motor is controlled with an analog output from the X Series device. There is also an encoder that is attached to the servo motor, which gives us feedback for the precise position of the Mr. Potato Head. The encoder is then going to a counter input on the X Series device. The way we were able to do the 3D scanning is because we were able to get a radius from the laser sensor. With this radius, we are also able to then get an angle from the encoder that's attached to the servo motor. With a radius, an angle, as well as the height, we're able to generate X, Y, and Z points. And with those X, Y, and Z points, and sampling at 4,000 Hertz, we're able to generate 250,000 points and then graph them in real time on the new LabVIEW 2009 math plots.